U-75 continues to patrol the treacherous waters near Tobruk. Due to frequent visits by the Royal Air Force, the boat is spending the majority of daylight hours submerged. Thus far, U-75 has sent 30,000 tons of Allied shipping to the bottom of the Mediterranean. With a total of 6 eels left, we will continue to prowl off the coast of Libya and Egypt. The length of our patrol is starting to wear on the crew, as Patrol 1 enters its 23rd day. This patrol has been no milk run, and conditions inside the boat have taken the plunge with all the time we have spent submerged. Fresh food is all but gone at this point, and fuel reserves are below 50%. One thing though is keeping spirits high. The crew of U-75 will be spending Christmas in Greece. A radio report has just come in. Yesterday in the Mediterranean, U-331 sank with torpedoes the British battleship BorÃ. After a terrific explosion, the battleship sank. It seems other boats in the Mediterranean are having marvelous luck. U-331 penetrated the escort screen and fired 3 torpedoes at point-blank range towards BorÃ. 3 torpedoes hit, causing a 40-degree list in 4 minutes. Suddenly, the battleship disintegrated in a massive explosion. There were 863 fatalities. A small enemy convoy has been reported about 30 kilometers away from our position. The weather is horrendous, as waves toss the crew inside, around, and batter the watch crew on the bridge. Despite all that is working against U-75, the decision was made to pursue. U-75 is sailing with the wind, allowing us to reach a speed of 15 knots at full. The convoy is in a perfect position to intercept. Hopefully, sea conditions will clear up and allow us to set up a proper torpedo attack. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back aboard the bridge of U-75. We are currently attempting to track a small convoy that is moving fast. As you can see, visibility is 0, wind speed is 15 meters per second, direction of 136 degrees. Let's get another report. Okay, nothing has changed. However, we are still going to pursue and see if we can find the enemy. I am actually going to submerge the boat now. Let's go down to 40 meters here. I do want to conduct a hydrophone check. Let me check. Okay, I do have my good hydrophone operator Klaus here in the hydrophone position. Okay, let's dive and see if we can hear them. Now, we got this report at 3 o'clock base time. It is currently 4 o'clock base time, so we've been tracking for about 50 minutes. And we have closed this gap. We'll see how fast they have moved. It says they are going at a fast speed. However, I doubt they are really going fast due to the weather conditions. We'll see though. Okay, the boat is down at 40 meters. Let's reduce our speed. Please and thank you. And let's hop over to the hydrophone, turn up the volume, see if we can detect anything out here. Where are we anticipating them to be? Around 090. I think I got something. Very faint. I got something at 100. Yeah, probably 105 is a more accurate guess. Let's mark that down. 105. Okay. You know what? This is close enough. There we go. So they are presumably right there. Now, with this updated information, I am curious how quickly they are moving. They're very faint. I think we are in a pretty good position. I'm going to continue on this course and then cut into them. We can probably cut down on this a tad bit, though. And we are still going to try to intercept. Now, one thing I do want to check. Wind speed is 15 meters per second. Our torpedoes have to be set below a depth of 6 meters for them to run normally. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. It looks like we will be using magnetics. Hopefully this is a large target and worth this sort of approach, but we shall see. It has been about 50 minutes or so, and we are diving down to do another hydrophone check. Let's hop over there and take a listen. Make sure nothing else is around us here. There they are, 100. Once again, perfect. This is a good spot to be in, isn't it? Okay, right here, so... on this track, interesting. They're a little bit closer than I thought. I doubt this track is completely accurate. Apparently they are right here. Give or take, how far away is that? 4 kilometers out. Maintain this depth. Adjust our course slightly. Move to intercept. Of course, we cannot hear anything. Increase speed. I certainly hear a destroyer in there, and possibly a freighter banging around. I am surprised our hydrophone operator has not informed me that he hears that as well. Give me 080 now. Yeah, they're close. Periscope depth. Get a weapon officer on station. And now we wait. We try to close in. I'm wondering how close we have to get before anything is visible here. Obviously, I want to avoid the destroyers, but I still want to have a good picture of the target. I'm guessing visibility is probably about 400 meters. This is going to be a point-blank shot. Hopefully it's worth firing at. Our hydrophone operator is updating me. I think my original course here is incorrect. The targets are a bit further away. So far, I have 2 warships and 1 single freighter. So, par for the course down here. Let's set this up again. They're probably about here. Heading east. Good enough for me. 3 kilometers out. Do I want to surface to make this dash? How far are they currently? 13 kilometers out. Yeah, I am going to surface to make this 3 kilometer dash. Another merchant ship. Okay, we have 2 freighters and 2 warships. Interesting. Let me check these weather conditions here. Part of me is hoping the weather will just clear up, but I don't think that is going to happen. 2 merchant ships, though. Let me see, what do I have in the tubes? I have 3 G7A torpedoes. We will probably be using these regardless with magnetic pistols. Oh boy, what do I have in? Okay, G7E torpedo in tube number 5. Down scope. Alright, let's surface and move into position. It is time, folks. Time to dive one more time. Down the periscope. I did not see anything out there. No hint of the enemy. We were going flank speed and also recharging our batteries. Not that it really needed to be done, but I wanted to make sure we had enough battery power. It is deep here. My primary concern with all of this fog is that the escorts will pick me up on hydrophone before I can see the merchants. That is the primary concern for me right now. Our hydrophone operator is picking up the enemy. Let's continue on this course here, and let's get rid of this waypoint as well. I want to set up my torpedoes real quick. We are going to fire tubes 2, 3, and 4, I believe. Let's just set up a salvo 2 and 3 for now. There we go. 2 and 3 set below. Set to 8 meters. Magnetic pistol. Speed will be fast. Okay, we are in a good spot. Now we really just have to wait. I do not believe these guys are moving at a fast speed. Hydrophone operator, can you follow the nearest warship for me? 062 moving away. She's probably doing some sort of ASW search out there. Okay, we are in a good spot though. Let's say this is their eastern track. We are within a kilometer. We'll be able to approach submerged. It's rigged for silent running. Oh boy. You are tired, my friend. Get you in there. Flip these guys around. I think we are a-okay. For the time being, we are just going to lay low and wait for the enemy to cross our path now. Things are getting pretty tense here, folks. We are closing in at 3 knots. I'm actually going to drop this down a bit. Also, I would like to drop down to 13 meters due to the waves. It's so choppy up there. I don't want my conning tower to broach and the enemy to spot that and then start laying into me. I have established the enemy's course is around 100 degrees here. They are following this track, give or take. I've used the attack disc to set this up here. Our current heading is 260, and the enemy is moving at, well, I did have it set to, yeah, 100 here. So hopefully this will help us with the angle on bow. Hydrophone operator, can you start sweeping? Please sweep. Up scope, let's take a look. She should be off to pretty much straight ahead. I have us heading towards the targets currently. I got something out there maybe. I mainly just see the reflection here. Or something in the water. I can't tell though. I have zero clue what that is. Let's bust open the recognition manual. Yeah, I don't have anything. Let's continue on this course. I don't want to close too quickly, is my concern. How far are we from the track here? 3 kilometers. 2 kilometers. And right here we are 700 meters away. Oh my goodness. I am worried about the destroyers. Let's reverse slightly. Yeah, I got nothing. Yeah, primary concern is the destroyers though. I don't want them to hear me, and I want to get close enough to where I can actually see the freighter I'm going to blast. Down scope. Let's keep waiting. I am going to try to establish the speed of the convoy. We are timing the second ship in the row. We're timing it for 3 minutes and 15 seconds. We are now 900 meters away from the projected track. I want to start moving forward once a warship. Oh my gosh, that one's close. Medium range. Okay. Upscope 052 degrees. I got nothing. Passing. 1 minute here. I don't see anything out here. Okay, and how far is she? Just over a kilometer out. Alright, start moving forward. 2 knots though. Nice and slow. Maintain that. We're still at 13 meters. My dive planesmen are doing a remarkable job at keeping us at depth. Okay, 2 minutes passing. Okay, now we're starting to sink though. We're going a little too slow. Alright. Closing in on 3 minutes. The destroyer is about to cross our bow. 3 minutes. Alright, 15 seconds. Mark this position here. 5. And 15 mark. Right there. Let's see what we're working with. 14 knots. 12 knots. Are you serious? I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if I believe that. That is remarkable. You know what? No, I done goofed. I believe I should be marking this ship, which is at 7 knots. Okay. I'm pretty sure I messed up my lines here. I was timing the second ship, but then we got this hydrophone contact here. So it turned to the third ship. Okay. No, we're good. 7 knots seems much more reasonable. Yeah, good. Let's take a look through our scope. What bearing is that? Oh gosh, that's so close and so loud. 030. Now, our current hydrophones do have a blind spot towards the bow, which is going to make things a little tricky. We are dropping. You can see the waves are lapping over our scope, but I prefer that over being spotted. I got... Okay, I got something. Maybe. Keep closing. How far are we? 700 meters. I have a feeling this destroyer... Oh, there she is. There's the destroyer. There's her bow peeking out there. Look at that. Almost very difficult to see. Wow, a frigate. Just emerging from the fog like that. I must admit, that is quite cool. That is quite cool. There she is. Beautiful. Okay, so visibility is 800 meters. Downscope. Oh my gosh, my heart is beating. This is very tense. Now that we know the maximum extent of our visibility is 700 meters, we are going to reverse, just ever so slightly. Just back off slowly. We're going to wait for that destroyer to pass in front of us, and then we are going to move forward and engage, hopefully, this ship. Let's check here. Let's set this up. I am going to shoot a salvo. I may shoot 3 fish at this, depending on what it is. 7 knot speed. We'll have a spread of, we're nice and close, so we'll do 2 degrees. Torpedo depth below 6 meters, we'll do 7. Magnetic pistol, speed, medium. Oh boy, okay, angle on bow. Scope. Where's our freighter friend? 051. Okay, 051. Set. Let's bring up our attack disc. 051, angle on bow here is at around 50 degrees. Port. There we go. Range 600 meters. Set. There we go. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now we wait. We are moving forward once again, closing in on the freighter. That destroyer has passed in front of us. Yeah, there she is, off to 330. Merchant's at 031. 031. Up scope. Let's see if we can make her out. Okay. I got a mast. I got smoke. She is coming through. I can't believe we have pulled this off. Okay, wow, that is a large ship. Okay, mast, funnel, mast. I'm gonna flip through rapidly here. That is a large vessel. Okay, not a liner large, but probably around 10,000 tons, I would say. I may fire all 3 torpedoes at this to ensure we sink her, because re-engaging this is, that is a tall order. A very tall order. Okay. That... I don't believe... No, that is not her. That funnel's interesting. I don't have all the time in the world to do this. I'm gonna have to just take my best guess. A large freighter. You know what? That works for now. Let's keep flipping through real quick, though, and see if I can find it. Do 1 pass, and then we will stop. That ain't her. Okay, we're going with large merchant. No, 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 no. What's the draft? 8.9 meters. We will set it to... Okay. We'll set it to 8.5. Tubes 1 and 2, magnetic pistol. Or 2 and 3, excuse me. Open. Open tubes 2 and 3. Speed 7 knots. Angle on bows approaching 90. Range 600. Speed medium. Tubes 2 and 3. Los. Okay. Tube 4, magnetic pistol, speed fast, depth 9 meters. Adjust the speed slightly. Open tube 4. Impact. There we go. That was fast. Is the second one going to hit? Go back to that. Go back to that previous solution. Tube 4, fire. 1 hit. No, one. That torpedo exploded prematurely. There we go. That one hit the target. Okay, we had 1 malfunction. 1 hit the target. Let's see how this other one goes. I bet that torpedo just smacked into a wave and exploded. I am not sure that is going to be enough for her. What is the runtime on this thing? It should be hitting now. Torpedo impact. There we go. Directly midships. Okay, it is time to lower our scope and start hauling ass. Drop down to 120 meters. Let's get out of here.
Derzeitige Tiefe 3-0.
We are dropping down like a rock, passing 60 meters. My hydrophone operator informed me that we may have been detected, which is not super helpful information. Let's reduce speed down to slow. We are rigged for silent running, and for no particular reason, we are going to get a damage control team on deck. Okay, let's switch out all of my tired men. I'm sorry, guys. Torpedo situation, we're down to 3. Okay, so that attack was 3 fish, 2 impacts, 1 dud. Or 1 malfunction. That's better than I could have hoped for, especially when considering we guessed the draft of the ship. I am wondering exactly what kind of ship that is and what her actual draft is. We will find out hopefully soon. Let's take a listen.
Derzeitige Tiefe 110.
We are passing pretty much right over the torpedoed freighter. That's our warship friend. Don't like that. They are not using Aztec just yet. Drop down to... no.
Neue Tiefe 140 Meter.
Oh, there we have it. Now they're using Aztec. Dropping down to 140 meters. We got it, folks. She is going down. SS War Melody type. Only 5,734 tons. But you know what? I will take it. We are being pinged rather consistently now. And we need to make our escape. I believe this contact off to 245 degrees is our warship friend. Yep. That is her. Now it's their turn. Let's go a tad deeper, down to 150 meters, please. Hopefully that'll allow us to escape. Depth charges are exploding way aft of us. Not really a concern. Still pretty consistent Aztec though. Yeah, those are so far out there. I don't think they know where we are. The poor weather is certainly going to aid us in our escape. We can hear that merchant ship just slowly crushing above us though, which is pretty eerie. Let's continue moving. We're going to stay on this course. I see no reason to deviate from our current course of 180. I think we'll be able to get out of here. There is a second destroyer that I do need to worry about, however. The enemy continue to drop depth charges quite far away from us. This is their 3rd pattern, I believe they have dropped. And that is completely missed. We're slowly but surely putting more and more distance between us and the enemy. There has not been nearly as much Aztec either. I think they are certainly having difficulties in the weather hunting us down. That being said, let's really try to give them the slip. Let's drop down to 170 meters, please. We've given them the slip, folks. It has been 30 or so minutes since we have heard them roll charges. They are all pretty distant, and we are leaving them in the dust. That was relatively easy to get away from. We are coming up to 160 meters. Just so we get out of the red here, but that was quite a successful attack, if I do say so myself. Anyway, folks, that is going to do it for today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you all on the next one.